Since 1988, stand-downs across America have helped provide food, clothing, shelter, and health screenings to homeless and at-risk veterans nationwide.
Stand down is the VA National's way of saying stop what we're doing and focus on getting our veterans connected to any kind of services and meet as much temporal needs that they have, like physical needs, that we can. We've got tents and boots, coats, hats, gloves. We've got some necessities. A shelter-in-place kit is what it's called, with a blanket, towel. We've got hygiene kits. We've got a bunch of supplies for a veteran. We've got some food over here, and then we've got resource providers in the background.
Jensen said the homeless population among veterans in Utah is on the rise due to inflation and impacts of the pandemic.
With COVID, there was the moratorium for evictions that was in place, but then housing prices skyrocketed. So a lot of our veterans, especially senior veterans, those over age 62 who have been stably housed for a long time in the same apartments or same units, they had a reasonable rent, and then all of a sudden, because of the housing prices, people have been selling units, and investors or other people have been buying those units and either non-renewing veterans' leases or evicting them, and then increasing the rents by probably about double.
A voucher program helps many of those veterans find and retain housing with partially subsidized rent. While the stand down in St. George didn't bring a lot of veterans, those who did come were grateful for the help they've received now and in the past.
I work with Brad Evans in the HUD-VASH program. He helped us because we were living at Switch Point. And we lived there about 5 years ago, almost over 5 years ago. It was August of 2017, and he helped us, him and another lady from another program up in Ogden. They helped us get out of Switch Point. We were homeless, me and my 4 kids and my wife.
We do have veterans that come through on the I-15 corridor. We see a lot of homelessness that comes through from Vegas and up from Salt Lake. It just kind of ebbs and flows. But these activities and events are important for us to try to find the veterans we don't know about and connect them to services that they need. Yeah, there's a lot of community partners that we try to connect veterans with. Directly, we provide treatment-based services for homeless veterans and veterans involved in the justice systems and have treatment needs like mental health and substance use issues. We find them and get them eligible for the program. They get housed in the community with rental assistance from the Housing Authority, and then we provide treatment.
The Veterans Administration, among other organizations specifically designed to assist veterans, were on hand to help with resources and benefits that they may not have known they were eligible for.
I didn't know what my benefits were until I met with Brad. And I didn't even know I qualified because I was honorably discharged, but I didn't know I qualified.
The Department of Workforce Services also works to connect veterans with potential jobs and businesses who are looking to hire veterans.
We can work with the veterans one-on-one to get them to a place where not only they find a job that meets their needs, but hopefully something that's long-term and a career to help keep them out of homelessness. So the best thing to do is go to jobs.utah.gov and register as a job seeker and absolutely indicate your veteran status. And one thing that also I'd like to mention is that the spouses of veterans can be eligible as well.
Veterans who may have missed the stand down event can still access resources.
The best way to contact us if a veteran needs help is to call 801-582-1565, extension 2746. We have social workers, and we will call you back, and we will try to get you into whatever kind of resources we can.
In St. George, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.